Los Angeles Lakers have Luka Doncic, and they could still be eliminated before the playoffs even begin. Not because this is a bad team, but because the Lakers have three problems that become extremely dangerous in the Western Conference. Their defense remains vulnerable. Their offense may depend too heavily on Luka, and the difference between the 6th seed and missing the playoffs could be only a few games. Los Angeles rebuilt almost everything this offseason. LeBron James is gone. DeAndre Ayton, Marcus Smart, Jackson Hayes and Luke Kennard are gone as well. In their place, the Lakers added Walker Kessler, Quentin Grimes, Collin Sexton, Sandro Mamukelashvili, Jaden Hardy and several other rotation pieces. The plan is obvious. Build a younger, faster and better-fitting roster around Luka. And on paper, the Lakers may have accomplished exactly that. Walker Kessler gives Luka the defensive center and lob threat he has needed. Quentin Grimes provides perimeter defense and shooting. Collin Sexton adds speed and scoring from the bench. Austin Reaves remains one of the league's most effective secondary creators, and the roster now contains more players capable of punishing defenses from outside. This looks like a team built to compete. But the Lakers do not need to collapse completely to miss the playoffs. They only need to be slightly worse than expected. Because in this Western Conference, 2 or 3 additional losses could separate a guaranteed playoff position from a dangerous play-in game. And that is where the problems begin. Everything starts with Luka. He remains one of the greatest playmaker and offensive player in basketball. Luka controls the pace, manipulates defenders and creates quality shots, even when the offense appears completely broken. Defenses can understand exactly what he wants to do and still fail to stop him. Now place Walker Kessler beside him. Kessler can set hard screens, roll toward the basket and finish above the rim. If his defender steps toward Luka, Kessler receives an open path to the basket. If that defender stays attached to Kessler, Luka receives more room to attack. The combination could be devastating. Kessler also provides something Los Angeles desperately needed: rim protection. He can challenge shots, control the glass and erase defensive mistakes that previously became easy points inside. The fit looks nearly perfect. But Kessler cannot solve every defensive problem by himself. The Lakers' starting backcourt will likely feature Luka and Austin Reaves. Both are excellent offensive players, but neither should consistently defend the opponent's fastest or most dangerous guard. That responsibility will likely fall to Quentin Grimes. Grimes can pressure opposing guards, fight through screens and remain useful offensively without controlling the ball. But one perimeter defender cannot protect an entire lineup. Teams with multiple dangerous ball handlers can involve Luka in pick and rolls, attack Reaves and force Kessler away from the basket. Once Kessler steps toward the ball, another Laker must rotate inside. Then someone else must recover to the corner. The best offenses will keep forcing those rotations until one mistake produces an open shot. Kessler can protect the rim. He cannot protect everyone at once. Los Angeles improved its defensive personnel, but whether those pieces can produce a consistently strong defense remains uncertain. The offense creates a completely different concern. Luka will generate advantages. Reaves can score, pass, and punish defenses that focus too heavily on him. Grimes can attack closeouts, while Kessler can dominate around the basket. But once Luka leaves the floor, who controls everything? Collin Sexton provides speed, aggression, and scoring. Jaden Hardy can create difficult shots, while Sandro Mamukelashvili adds shooting and front-court versatility. The Lakers have players who can score. What they may not have is another player capable of organizing the entire offense. Sexton can attack the basket, but he is not a traditional offensive conductor. Hardy is naturally aggressive, but difficult shot-making does not always produce efficient team offense. Reaves can become the primary creator for stretches, but asking him to score, facilitate, defend, and control every non-Luka possession could eventually become too much. That creates a dangerous possibility. The Lakers could look unstoppable with Luka on the court and completely ordinary whenever he rests. Over 82 games, those minutes become extremely important. A contender does not only need a starting lineup capable of winning the final 5 minutes. It needs enough stability to survive back-to-backs, difficult road trips and nights when its best player is unavailable. That is where losing LeBron matters most. Even near the end of his Lakers career, LeBron could control the offense whenever Luka rested. He could attack mismatches, create open shots, and prevent games from becoming chaotic. Now, that responsibility must be divided among several less proven options. Los Angeles may have created a better roster around Luka, while becoming more dependent on him than ever. And that dependence becomes frightening when you examine the teams surrounding them. San Antonio just reached the NBA Finals, and Victor Wembanyama has not even entered his prime. Oklahoma City remains one of the deepest teams in basketball. The Thunder possess superstar scoring, elite defense, and enough young talent to survive injuries that would damage most contenders. Denver still has Nikola Jokic. As long as Jokic remains healthy, The Nuggets possess an offensive system capable of defeating almost anyone. Houston has the size, athleticism, and defensive personnel to make every matchup uncomfortable. Minnesota already possesses an established core and enough talent to win 50 games. Those 5 teams could occupy the first 5 positions before the Lakers even enter the conversation. Then, Los Angeles must compete with Portland, Phoenix, and every other team fighting for the final guaranteed playoff spot. Early projections place the Lakers at approximately 45 victories and 6th in the Western Conference. That sounds safe until you look directly behind them. Portland is projected around 43 victories, while Phoenix is projected around 42. Only 3 wins could separate the 6th seed from the 8th seed. That means the Lakers do not need to become terrible. One difficult road trip, one 5-game losing streak, or one unexpected breakout from another team could push Los Angeles directly into the play-in. And one Luka injury could change everything. This does not mean Luka will suffer another injury. But he missed significant time last season, and this roster naturally becomes far less dangerous without him. Kessler depends on guards creating opportunities for him. Grimes becomes more dangerous after someone else creates an advantage. Sexton and Hardy can produce points, but neither can replace Luka's ability to control an entire defense. If Luka misses 15 or 20 games, Los Angeles may not have enough creation to maintain its position. By the time he returns, the Lakers could already be fighting from behind. And health is not their only concern. Almost the entire rotation is new. Kessler must learn where Luka wants his screens and exactly when to roll toward the basket. Grimes must defend the opponent's best guard, while remaining aggressive offensively. Reaves must adjust to a larger leadership role. Sexton and Hardy must provide bench scoring without turning every possession into isolation basketball. The Lakers must also determine which forwards can survive defensively without destroying the spacing around Luka. These answers may arrive quickly, but if they do not, Los Angeles could lose valuable games while experimenting with lineups. If you enjoy detailed NBA breakdowns like this, subscribe, because the Lakers are not the only contender facing a much more dangerous season than people realize. And if Los Angeles falls behind, the play-in tournament offers almost no protection. Finishing 7th does not guarantee a playoff appearance. It only guarantees an opportunity. One cold shooting night can end the season. One opponent becoming impossibly hot can end the season. One late turnover, one failed defensive possession, or one minor injury can erase everything accomplished during the previous 6 months. A 45-win Lakers team could still enter the play-in, and a 45-win team can still miss the playoffs. That is what makes this possibility real. The argument is not that Los Angeles constructed a terrible roster. The argument is that its margin for error may be almost non-existent. However, everything that could go wrong also has an opposite possibility. Kessler could become the perfect center beside Luka. Grimes could provide exactly the defense and shooting the starting lineup needs. Reaves could make another leap and prove he is capable of becoming a legitimate second star. Sexton could overwhelm opposing benches with his speed, while Mamukelashvili gives the Lakers a completely different offensive look. And Luka could be so dominant that none of these smaller concerns ultimately matter. A player this talented can transform an ordinary offense into one of the league's best. If Luka remains healthy and the new pieces connect, the Lakers should reach the playoffs. They could even become one of the West's most dangerous postseason opponents. But that is completely different from saying their position is guaranteed. Los Angeles still has limited defensive room for error, no proven replacement for LeBron's secondary creation, and an enormous dependence on one superstar. The offseason addressed several weaknesses. It also removed the player who previously gave the Lakers stability whenever the offense lost control. This is Luka's team now. He must create the offense, elevate the role players, lead the team through difficult stretches, and remain healthy enough to keep Los Angeles out of the crowded middle of the West. Luka may be capable of doing all of that. But if the defense remains average, if the bench cannot control games, or if Luka misses significant time, the Lakers could quickly fall into the play-in. And from there, their entire season could come down to one night. The Lakers may be better constructed than they were last season. But in this Western Conference, being better does not guarantee being good enough. Los Angeles has Luka Doncic and enough talent to challenge almost anyone. It also has just enough weaknesses to miss the playoffs before they truly begin.